Internet people. Today's video is very impulsive. I did not plan this at all. I'm gonna go buy another project, a side project, and if you watched the last video, you might have an idea of what that is. Up above is a link to that video if you want to get caught up. Let's go. Bye, Butters. Bye, buddy. We're headed to Gilbert, Arizona right now, and no, it's not the type that eats grapes. It's the kind that houses millions of people. I don't know where this random itch came from for a go-kart, but I just envisioned myself cosplaying as Princess Peach from Mario Kart and driving around and throwing banana peels at people. So I'm making this dream come true.
Wario? I don't know.
You can't be Wario. Brandon's Wario.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Because he's just...
If you're
Brandon is a real
Princess
Wario.
Peach, then I'll have to be Luigi.
Okay. It's a dirt bike. It's a midlife crisis and a four-wheeler. Random junkyard. I didn't see anything cool. Are you picking your nose? Nope. Are you picking your nose? Can't tell. Are you picking your nose? Nope. It's an abandoned mall. Guy in a field with a shovel. There's not a lot to do on the drive from Tucson to... That's new too. Oh, what do you farm? Dirt. I farm dirt. Is that a Alpha? I think it's an Alpha. Julia? Julia. I think it's just the TI. It's not a Quadrifoglio. God, I love these cars.
They're pretty.
I don't know why more people don't buy these. They're such good looking cars. Such a pretty car. Just drove 2.5 hours to see something that I found on Facebook Marketplace. Hopefully it's worth it. We got it. I didn't even I actually gave the kid $10 more than he was asking for it because he's going into the Air Force. So I was just like, whatever, keep the change. Don't worry about it. So it's in the back of the truck. We gotta get some stuff for it. It has no brakes right now. It needs a brake line. No big deal though, I still drove it. They keep pooping on us. There's horses in the back of this trailer and they're randomly pooping, and there's just like these little poop biscuits hitting the road and like splattering all over the truck. There's probably 4 or 5 horses packed into this trailer, and there's like
more than that.
There's one that's getting stepped on. There's like a little horse and he keeps getting stepped on by the other one. And he's getting pooped on.
They look wild.
Is that a Mustang?
I don't know enough.
Maybe it's a probe. We're at my shop right now. Gonna get this go-kart unloaded so you can take a look at it. And I can start making a list of things that I need to do to it. Hello, Gum. Hello, Focus. Don't worry, this is not taking over for regular project car content. I'm just gonna work harder and do both. Yeah, it's got like artwork on there. This part, yeah. Okay.
One tire off, and then you get the front and down.
This right here is the only thing that's wrong with the go-kart for the most part. The rest of it's just cosmetics. But it needs brakes. It has no brakes. When I test drove it, there was nothing. But yeah, I'm gonna replace this copper line with some stainless steel stuff. And that's it. Junk. So this is my new go-kart. It's a 1997 Emmick shifter kart. It was a shifter kart. Now it has a Harbor Freight 212cc engine on it. But the frame and most of the bits are still of that 97 Emmick shifter kart. So I'm gonna fix it up and I'll rip it around with this little Harbor Freight engine for now. And maybe eventually turn it back to the way it used to be, but for now I just want to have fun with it. I like the green zinc coating. The army green color. Doesn't match my go-kart. I'm totally keeping this thing, this teal color. It's probably not the original color, but I don't care. I'm gonna redo the whole frame and make it that same color still. Enginetics. Need to run a line from that guy along the frame rail back here to the brake caliper, which I don't think that one's an Enginetics. I didn't see an Enginetics logo on it. And make a mark right here, the center of the frame rail.
This came off my dingo and I'm not going to use it because I'm going to get a CVT and it won't fit.
A what?
A A CVT.
Like the Forester?
Kinda.
Fun.
Or more like a snowmobile or a side-by-side.
Okay.
But it fits this perfect. For a chain guard and a muffler guard so you don't get burnt.
Why does it fit mine? Is it for the same engine?
Because it's a Honda clone. Mine's a Honda.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. These
That's
are just
awesome.
Chinese copies of Hondas.
I was worried. That's why. That's why these engines are good.
Yeah.
Wait, which way do I f***ing do this? Hopefully that's not too much. Oh, I did it. I did it right. Shapes should not be this confusing, but shapes are confusing the f*** out of me right now. I didn't screw it up though. That follows the frame nicely, and then it bends the same direction as the frame. And I pretty much nailed it right there. So now I just gotta bend it right here, straight over to the master cylinder. If I forgot to put the nut on here before I flared it, I would be so pissed. Do you fit? That's pretty good right there. I have baby go-kart size funnels. Isn't that sick? It's like I was destined to own a go-kart because I got little baby go-kart size funnels. Gotta add some .5 to this thing and it's ready to rip. Ready?
Yep.
Bleed. Get purple fluid yet?
Nothing.
That's weird. Drop of fluid just dropped out. The seals.
That sucks.
The seals are leaking inside it. So I have to get a rebuild kit. Oh yeah, it leaks quite a bit. Hi, it's 3 days later. I had to order some parts for the go-kart. The brake bleeders were leaking, so I ordered brand new brake bleeders, as well as a link for the chain. And Charlie did some work on his go-kart.
Honestly, it doesn't even need a half link. You can slide the motor back. I was just looking at that.
Oh, really?
The motor just slides back and forth. It just needs to be slid back a little.
This is a slight dilemma. My hips are too wide for the seat, and I'm literally stuck in the seat. Ouch! Ouch! The seat's fizzing because my ass is too big. I was making some mental notes of things I need for this thing. Seat and steering wheel. There's a lot of play in the shaft. I'm waiting for it. Nothing?
I don't know.
Really? Ah, there's an adjustment in case I want to make the steering wheel lower, which I do not. These guys right here are a set of 1/8 inch NPT bleeders, brand new ones. Go-karts are so awesome because it's like working on a car but way less stressful because you can actually get stuff accomplished in one YouTube video.
4 parts on a go-kart. They're pretty awesome.
Yeah. New bleeder, go on. There you go. Bleed.
Up.
Bleed.
Up.
Bleed. So this thing still has the shifter kart racing brakes on it, so it's gonna be way overkill in the braking department compared to power. Ooh, it's firm. It's real firm.
Up.
I should check the fluid level.
Okay.
Purple brake fluid. You know what you don't know that I haven't even told you yet?
What?
I ordered a Princess Peach costume.
Did you really?
Except it wasn't, they just had ones for kids, so mine is like a whorish adult one.
That'll work.
So I don't know how it's, because I couldn't get like the full Princess Peach ball gown because then it would be a hazard around the wheels. So this one is like not appropriate, but it's appropriate, but it's not. I don't have kids, I don't give a shit. Time to do the initial test of this thing with working brakes and see how it compares to his go-kart.
I have to let it warm up.
Sounds bad. It's just kind of carbon, that's
Awful.
it. It's so much fun when it runs correctly. It was breaking up pretty bad, but I don't care, it was still super fun. What should the gap be for this engine?
Mind the gap. I don't know. Probably 30,000.
I think it's because it's got old shitty gasoline in it. Ouch. I think it's just got old gas, that's my guess. old crummy gas, but then it wouldn't make sense why it ran great when I test drove it.
Yeah, it's only been 3 or 4 days.
Yeah. I mean...
There's all kinds of poop in there.
Oh yeah, you're right. Never mind. That's weird. It's like metal shavings. A jet?
Yeah, there was something clogging the main jet. Probably one of those little pieces of aluminum.
Oh. Oh, damn.
Ran my foot over.
Yay! Whee! Whee! Still breaks up. I need a new carburetor. I went through a mud puddle.
Chuck the chain. No. Alright.
I did a dumb thing and I won a dumb prize. I can't drive this thing. I need a new carburetor that doesn't piss gasoline everywhere and doesn't have metal shavings in it every single time you put it back together because someone cross-threaded the screw into the bowl. So Charlie bought a torque converter for his because it's supposed to originally have a torque converter, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yours will actually be able to move under its own power. That's cool. Go for it. Oh my god! That thing takes off like a rocket. I think my go-kart would lose from a dig. That thing's pretty quick. I wouldn't know though because I haven't really felt the full power yet because, well, I did the day I test drove it, but I didn't really get on it because it didn't have functioning brakes though. This is a new carburetor. It is another day, and I am putting this all in one video because you will see a successful running go-kart in this video. Period. It is time to do this race. Go-kart versus go-kart.
Tried the new carburetor and it didn't work because it was cheap. It ended up being way too lean because it was running good with like the choke half on. Fred had a 75 jet and they come with a 72 jet factory and we put that in. It still didn't run right. We grabbed the smallest drill bit that we could find. Just drilled it out and it seems to be running really good, so we'll call that a win.
Yeah, good enough.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Do you want to see some go-kart content? Because I can definitely make some content on this as well. As far as the engine goes on this thing, I'd say it's good enough for now power-wise. It's running a little bit lean just because we had to drill out the jet on here slightly bigger than the factory size to compensate for this aftermarket air filter.
It's a lot bigger than the factory size. And it's still a little lean. So I would say the stock air filter on those Predators is super restrictive.
It's slower than his go-kart, but it definitely handles way better. Like way, way better.
Yeah. And the seat actually holds you in. Mine, you feel like you're going to get thrown out of it. And this one, you actually are like hugged by the seat.
So it makes them kind of even because this one is a lot faster around a corner. It's just not as fast in a straight line. I don't know if I want to put a CVT on it. I mean, the CVT makes it really fun because it's super snappy, but I mean, this thing's pretty fun as it is. I just want it to handle a little bit tighter. Everything to be a little bit tighter on it. I definitely have to order some new tie rods because these things are too short and it's slightly towed out, and there's only like 2 or 3 threads holding it on either side. And then the steering wheel, I just need a new steering wheel because this one is, the hole is all walled out on it and it hits my knees anyway. So I'll order some more parts for this thing and do a follow-up video and maybe make it look prettier too. It's Charlie's birthday today, so I'm gonna end this video right here and I'll see you guys soon with another. Bye.